2.
Hi, Carrie. It's Tracy Boyd, and I'm here with Angel Ray. And we are going to. Do you want to introduce your friend?
Okay. Hey, Carrie. I just wanted to introduce. This is Pancha. This is our new member of the family. Hennessy, sit. Sit. And say hi to Carrie. Okay, go.
Okay, so because we've been talking, Angel, in our class and getting ready for the last actual official day of class, we're going to talk about creative counseling through art therapy.
Okay.
So what I wanted to know, and what I've been thinking a lot about, is how does a blind therapist handle art therapy?
Okay, you guys probably have already talked about this, but I'll just say it. So, not every therapist has to do art therapy. That's an option.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a you have to do it.
Right.
And we did have the option to use some art in practicums. There was a whole little cart full of figurines, and there was a sand box, and if I were to use something like that, or I know Carrie likes to do painting and drawing, I think I would have the person just talk out loud, say exactly what they're doing. Okay, now I'm choosing yellow, and I'm gonna draw some waves diagonal across the page. And if they don't give me that much detail, I would ask questions. And so I would be able to. So you have to remember, here's a stepping back and saying that these techniques were created by sighted people, right?
Right.
So they're made for sighted people, but that doesn't mean that only sighted people can use them. We can use them, and we can adapt them for our own using our own techniques, adaptive techniques that we use for other things. And so I would have them verbally say everything that they're doing, and I would ask questions, and you could listen to their tone. You can listen for things that they're saying or not saying about the picture. You can ask for more information about different things they're putting on the page, which is what a sighted person would be doing anyway. You could say something like, so I noticed that you used a yellow color for waves, like an ocean. So what was behind choosing that color? So it's not impossible.
Do you think it hinders the creative experience if you're having them talk about it while they're doing it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because that would be the same thing as them. So it's just using a different sense, and I feel like that's coming from a perspective of sighted is the only way, and it's not. So they will be using their sight to do what they're doing, but in order to verbalize it, they'll be using another sense, and it's same thing as using their sight. That's like saying would their sight be hindering their creativity by using it? Shouldn't they be closing their eyes?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily true that doing it in a little bit different way is not effective.
Okay, cool. And have you actually used any art therapy so far in your
Actually, I
practice?
have not.
Okay, no
I have
problem.
not. But what I have done is when I'm working with students at PCC, I have them verbally say everything they're doing when I'm training them on the computer. Because I could put JAWS on, but it's difficult to listen to JAWS and to listen to them. And I get a lot by them verbalizing what they're doing, about how they navigate on the computer, about a lot of different information by them verbalizing what they're doing. And it actually helps them. I've had sighted people tell me that by having them verbalize or describe to me what they're doing actually helps them focus more or be more observant of what they're doing.
Nice.
So there could be some additional benefits to verbalizing.
Okay, awesome. And the last question I have is, we've been studying a lot of different types of therapy and a lot of different types of modalities. Which one do you think that? I know obviously a lot of therapists use integration. So what do you think you lean most towards using?
So To be honest with you, I get all confused with what is an actual school, what is a theory, what is a modality, what is a philosophy. So I'm just going to say what I resonate most with from what I remember, and I don't remember if it was a school. Maybe the Rogerian Rogers is an actual school. I don't remember. You could tell me. But the person.
It's a therapy. Yeah.
Well, person-centered is a therapy, but
And that's him.
and Rogers is the one that created it. So
Right.
I don't know if he's called this. If Rogerian is the actual school, and then person-centered therapy is a therapy. So anyway, that is what I feel I identify best with, because I feel like you meet a person where they are, and that's really
So you
it's
concentrate
really
a lot on the relationship.
It's really important. Yes. I do.
Okay. Awesome.
Is that it?
Yeah. I mean, I just
Or did you want me to say more?
I could talk to you for probably hours about different things that you do and different questions that I have, but I think those all just kind of play out in time. But anyways, thank you for your time.
Yes. Thank you.